Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. It's time for another run today. Well, it's my first run for today, but you know what? Has to be done. Open the one door and you bash through the second. I know there's an achievement for bashing through all the doors. We'll do that at some point. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Got to admit, early game, I like looking for the ranged weapons, but you know what I'm gonna take? I'm actually gonna take Wrecking Ball. If you can believe that. I want to get a nice, big, heavy, slow weapon, I think. Well, not really. What I really want to do is just get the achievement for killing like 5 enemies at once with the Wrecking Ball, which is pretty hard to do. I gotta figure out how to actually use this weapon too, because it's not a good weapon. Hey. The third hit and the fourth hit are faster than the first two, but it's still not a very good weapon. We'll have to, like, seriously pick up some, you know, I'll just run survival in this run. We'll have to seriously pick up, whoops. We'll have to seriously pick up some, you know, control options, which we just did. We got with the root grenade. I like how I say that we'll have to pick up some control options, but you know what it is? I think what it is that it's not enough control options. You know, we need more than just one root grenade. We need something that's reusable, which I guess is why I enjoyed it so much that one run where I was trying to do a very slow build when I had the Boy's Axe. Because the Boy's Axe was able to root every enemy I came across as long as they were alone. Not a very good showing, but we have food over there, so I'm not that worried about taking the damage. But let's try to, you know, not die here on this run. We gotta just swap to a different weapon. You know, I'm starting to learn a little bit as I'm playing more Dead Cells, as I'm trying out these survival slow weapons. It's slow. You need something that's a little bit faster in order to make it a little bit more usable, but you know what else? I mean, it worked pretty well there, but that's because we managed to catch that guy off guard. What else is, I think that it's probably better later in the run when you know, when you actually have time to get your run sorted. You know, we have limited options early. Yes, you do have the recycling tubes, but we don't have the capability early in the run to say, I need Boy's Axe, I need a root grenade, I need bear traps. You know, we have what we have. And what we have is not enough to really make the ball and chain usable. Is it even usable? Like, are there top tier Dead Cells streamers out there who make tier lists and everything, and they say, hey, the mace is actually a pretty good weapon? Or does everyone pretty much say, yeah, the mace is kind of trash? Not like I really pay attention too much to what other people tell me. I like to figure things out on my own and have my own opinion on things, but, you know, if people say, yeah, the mace is too slow, it's pretty bad, I would believe them. Sorry, did he hit me? Okay, I mean, that makes sense. But did the one zombie hit me through the wall? I think he hit me through the wall. That was interesting. I kind of got caught off guard there. I don't know what I thought, and then I just let the other one hit me. Yeah, it's just too slow. I'm not a big fan of the slow stuff. You probably know that by now, but you know, I'm more of a, I mean, these are 4 great options here. You've got Nerves of Steel, Explosive Crossbow, Repeater Crossbow, and Quick Bow, which is, you know, meh, but you also got a torch along with it. Well, I said I kind of wanted to do a bow run, and these are it. with the crossbows, and then we also get a sweet-ass Nerves of Steel. But we did Nerves of Steel recently. Why don't we go with the explosive crossbow? We'll get rid of the claws, because we definitely don't need claws. I do enjoy a good explosive crossbow. Might be my favorite crossbow. Probably is my favorite crossbow. I mean, just look at it, it's so much better. Yeah, maybe it's not quite as fun as hitting people with a giant mace, but way more effective. We're not gonna get any achievement though with that mace. What I want to do to get that achievement, the achievement I believe is kill 5 enemies with a single throw and pull of the mace weapon. And what I'm gonna do to do that is go to a lower boss cell level. And on a lower boss cell level, the enemies won't teleport to you, and as a result, you can line up 5 weak enemies. Like, you can find a spot with 5 rats and just kind of like gather them together, and then you can kill them all at once. So that's probably the easiest way of doing that that achievement. We'll have to do it at some point. I don't know if you get outfits. I still don't really know if you get outfits for the achievements. I don't think you do, but one negative to this run, though, is if we ever do find a sweet giant killer like this, we can't actually take it because it does not fit in your backpack. You can't giant killer with a 2-handed weapon for some reason. I guess the developers just thought that would be a little bit too OP. Oh well. Quadragon says that was his first time seeing the mace. Yeah, the mace is a fun weapon. Just, again, a little slow. And the scythe claws, you know, they're fun, but I want to do a non-melee run this time. Can you blame me? I want something that's a little bit easier to wrap my head around, you know? This is my warm-up run for the day. You gotta give me one opportunity to get a good crossbow run in before we, you know, go into the brutality runs. Maybe do some sort of like melee tactics run. I haven't really done a melee tactics run recently. I did have a tactics run with, what was it, colorless scythe claws that I got rid of eventually? I forget exactly what it was on that last run where we ended up having like 3 legendary equipment. Get out of here. That's big food. Big Food doesn't want you to know this one secret. 1 chicken leg from the trash can heal you 50%. Super hard mode, find 5 slammers and get the achievement on them. Quark, how do you know the names of the enemies? I don't think you've played Dead Cells. Also, I never said the names of the enemies because I hardly ever know the names of them myself. I do know that the slammers are the big blue birds. So how the hell do you know that? Okay, we're getting overwhelmed by this elite chasing us down. When their shields break, they get real fast. Heavy crossbow. Good, but not as good as the one that we have. I don't, but I read. Read the wiki. Cheater. Yoink. They put the names on the screen. That's actually a very good point. You know, Elite Slammer. Slammer has become elite. I will eat this food because I took some dumb damage. And then we will leave. And where are we gonna go? We are gonna go, where are we? We're here. We're gonna go to let's go to the promenade. I feel like the explosive crossbow is gonna be pretty good there. Let's do it. And you know what? Let's not get the hunter's grenade. I've been enjoying not picking it up lately, having more room in my inventory for skills and not thinking that I'm gonna be losing out by losing the hunter's grenade, but I do miss it to an extent. I miss that extra health that you get. It's like double health. That's amazing. I do enjoy it. I do miss it. I do wish for it and pine for it. I want my missing health. Do I have any outfits? Nah. That's all right. We don't need, oh, actually, plus 20% damage. I was gonna say we don't need anything there, and I stand by that. The only thing that I would get is ammo, but we can just pick it up on the next floor. Quad Dragon says Quark is an AI that will take over the world soon. She's assimilating one internet chunk at a time. You're welcome to my chunk of the internet. Really, I just play indie games and have bad commentary all day. That's pretty much it. I put up videos when I want, not really on a schedule. Okay, let's do this later when we actually have time and the malaise isn't building up. I do enjoy a good ice armor. You know, ice armor, now that I think about it, that's another good skill that would do well on a survival run, but I also worry about skills on BC5 that have like 20-second cooldowns. They're just too long. You know, the root grenade was like 12 seconds, the ice armor is 10 seconds, and if you don't, sorry, 20 seconds. If you don't get hit, you can keep it active for longer, but once it pops, you still have that 20-second delay. But yeah, I do worry about skills like the ice armor just being too slow for a big slow weapon. Like with that mace that we were using, you could be immune to one hit of damage on occasion, sure, but that's about it. We don't need collector syringe. We're doing enough damage. Enough damage. So now we just have ice and ice, which is a good combination. Hello. Let's go for brutality for the HP. I actually thought that we still had the ice armor up, but that is not the case. Excuse me, please die. You can't rely on the ice armor, because then something like that could happen. You would take a little bit of a hit after it's already popped, and then you're like, oh man. One day I will kill it. Well, we've already killed enemies with the elevators. We have to kill ourselves with the elevator. I still don't know if you actually do get an outfit for that. We'll get an achievement for it. I don't know about an outfit. So yeah, Boy's Axe. That's so good for survival. For like a two-handed weapon, maybe not, but you know, if you have a toothpick, you could roll a shield, or you could roll the Boy's Axe. You can root an enemy, get behind him, and then smack him with a toothpick. So it actually does make a lot of sense to use. And I should also take a look at the, it's good damage, but I like the crossbow that we have right now. I don't want to spend 10 grand. I should really use the ice crossbow more. People tell me that it's actually really good. What happened? That was a weird one. I think what happened was the elite getting shielded by, I understand it. The elite getting shielded by the turret meant that he was no longer stunned because the shielding acts as protection against the status effect. So when he wasn't stunned, he moved around and then still turned into an elite. My lord, that's annoying. Probably shouldn't be a thing, but oh well. Little rude, pardon me. Hey. You see, why did that hurt me? I thought the shield was supposed to protect me from damage, but it didn't protect me from anything. Am I missing something? Maybe it doesn't work on bombs? That seems a little weird. Why wouldn't it? It says it protects you from a single hit, right? Absorbs one attack. Yeah. It doesn't say what type of attack it protects against. It just says it protects against one attack. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Training dummy is secretly a boss. Training dummy is too strong, man. Uh-oh. You know what it is? It's probably just that the ice armor doesn't last as long as I think it does. Or maybe it's not actually protecting me from the shots like it should. I don't know. I don't know. I can't help but feel, though, that the ice armor is not actually protecting me. Attacked in the wrong direction that time. Just straight up wrong. Pulled a lot of aggro there. That's my bad, but I'm trying to rush a little bit too much, I think. But yeah, that's weird. Because ice. So here's the thing, right? If you don't take a hit, it explodes after 8 seconds. Ice armor has a 20-second cooldown, but if you just pop it, it's on a 20-second cooldown. But when I was getting hit, it went to a 22-second cooldown or something. So what's going on with the ice armor? How does it work? Why isn't it working, rather? I guess we should just, like, replace it if it's not working the way we expect it to. Maybe it's bugged, or maybe it has some, like, specific criteria that is preventing it from working like I think it should. I don't know. That feels like something that I gotta, like, look up on the wiki. It's like, okay, how does ice armor actually work? Google, enter, wiki. You see, it worked that time, and then it went to a 30-second cooldown. Did you see that? But then when you use it twice, it has a... When you use it twice, it has a, Sorry, when you use it twice, it has a 20-second cooldown directly. So, like, what the heck is going on with this ice armor? I wonder if maybe what's happening is that I'm getting hit once, and then for some reason it's not actually freezing anything. Like, maybe, you know what it is? Maybe the game thinks that some attacks should hit me, but they actually don't. Like, what if walking into the bomb is causing it to trigger? And that way the bomb explosion doesn't protect you, or you're not protected from the bomb explosion, rather. I don't know. You know, this is one of those things where it's gonna have to watch the footage back. It's gonna be impossible to figure it out on the fly, I feel. Because there's a lot of stuff to pay attention to in a run like this, you know? Yes, we will upgrade our crossbow. It's straight up better. There's one scroll fragment remaining. There may have been some food. I haven't found any food, but I'm not that worried if we miss out on one piece of food in a wall or something. Hey, White Shadow, thank you very much for the sub and welcome to the stream. If ice armor did not absorb a hit, its cooldown is reduced by 10 seconds. Okay, so ice armor has a 20-second cooldown, but that's a lie. It's actually a 30-second cooldown. Except that's also a lie, because if I use it and then activate it again, it's a 20-second cooldown, even though it didn't absorb a hit. So again, it's one of those things where if that's what the wiki says, then the wiki is incomplete or wrong, and if the weapon description in the game is also wrong. So it's pretty much everything is wrong about this weapon. I don't understand how it's supposed to work. Because, like, if I LT and I just let it sit, and then it pops on its own, it's 20 seconds. But then when I'm in combat and it pops, it's like 22 seconds sometimes. What it feels like it is, I'm gonna go kill those enemies. What it feels like it is that internally there's a 28-second cooldown, and if it pops, then the current time reduction that was remaining on the item is applied to the duration. You know what I'm talking about here? The time remaining on it. No, it does say 30 seconds. Look, I don't know, okay? I don't know. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. No, you think? Because it worked that time. I don't know. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Where's the freaking prison? I deserve to go to the prison. Actually, we should really do the ramparts at some point, but screw it, I'm going to the prison. Don't you want to see me die in about the next 60 seconds to a cursed chest? We did get to 51 at least. Ammo plus 3 plus 20% damage is totally fine. Now we don't need ammo, so we'll just go disengagement. I'll still try to use ice armor, but not while we're cursed. Well, you know what? I was talking about ice crossbows. Oh, times 4 damage. Oh, no wonder it's doing 8,000 DPS. Hold on. Freezes the enemy. Piercing bolts inflicts critical hits, returning bolts lodged in frozen enemies. Well, it's not like we can get hit anyway, so we'll give it a shot here. Okay. Hey, you. Does the frozen bolt thing pierce? No, but I do have a grenade. I mean, this does seem good for, like, you know, getting through this, but also at the same time, I really don't want to get hit and lose all of my health in a single shot, so, you know. Hell, the normal shot actually just kills everything anyways. Hey, what happened to him? I guess he died. It was just a little strange. Very good at floating. Very good at floating. Yeah, I do like the idea of just using it as a gun. All right. There we go. Hey, you. You're invisible. I know who you are. I'm actually surprised that he didn't aggro, and I'm also surprised that I was able to hit him multiple times with the freeze shot. Yeah, I don't think I can roll 4x though, so I'm gonna go back. Sorry, 4x ice crossbow. I'm gonna grab my other gun and we'll continue on. Yes, it is a gun. No, it's not a crossbow. My crossbows are guns. It takes 3 shots instead of 2 shots to kill an enemy. Oh no. Random skills survival. Yes, please. Chilleric shock. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye, ice armor. I don't get you. Maybe we'll do a classic giant whistle as well. Ice grenade's fine. I don't want to spend. You know. To just punch one enemy? Let's do it. We'll get the freaking giant whistle. I do enjoy a good choo-choo. Oops. Would be nice if, like, you could go away. You're still there, huh? What happened to all my freaking ammo? You targeted well there, Mr. Giant. Well, there's disengagement active. That happened fast. Hey. Look, no, I don't want to be here. I'm dead. This is not what I wanted. Just keep smacking. Oh my god. First of all, that should never have happened. Second of all, hey, at least we didn't take 4 times damage, right? Yeah, give me some extra abilities. I will take the food. Yes, the malaise is increasing. Oh no, it's not like we ever expected that to happen. Don't worry, we'll get him one of these days. Nope. I'm also noticing it's not ammo problems, but my ammo doesn't come back to me that quickly for some reason. I don't know if I'm, oh my god, dead. I'm not dead. You're dead. I'm not really getting the ammo back like I thought I would be. Very strange. A little strange thing happening there, I think. Get out of here. Nope. You son of a... Yeah, see, ammo runs out. Do you think that maybe what it is that the explosive crossbow bolt explodes, and so you don't get it back until you actually, like, regenerate the ammo in it? Like, maybe it doesn't work like normal bullets. Like, maybe it doesn't work like normal bolts. That would explain it. That would explain it. Don't you get your ammo back if you smack? No, I've seen that sometimes on the crossbow, where if you hit an enemy, you get your ammo back, but that's not on this crossbow. Anyways, oh my god, there was food. Completely forgot about this, by the way. Bullets, too much gungeon. Yeah, I mean, everything's a bullet, everything's a gun. Okay, so quick little check here. I haven't actually checked for challenge runes. We really should, because we haven't found one yet. I say that, but really we've only been through like 2 floors. Yeah. So hold on. Let me just spam ammo. Yeah, so the ammo only regenerates in the weapon at the normal rate. It doesn't actually come back to you if you kill the enemy with it. So that explains what I was noticing there, which was, oh, come on. Which is that sometimes I would literally just run out of ammo with it. Okay. At least I understand it, you know, at least I took a moment to think about it. Because there were a couple of instances where I was like, where's my ammo? I'm out of ammo? What do you mean I'm out of ammo? I'm shooting my bullets. I killed all the enemies. Well, it's not gonna be food, but I'll still take the gem rolled. Okay. Well, that was one hell of a floor. We've learned our lesson, I think, I hope. Don't run so much, and also, you know, that +3 ammo in the explosive crossbow is apparently extremely important. Or having an ammo mutation. At least we know. At least we've learned our freaking lesson, dude. Ossuary, sewers, morass. Let's go ossuary. I actually want the food shop. I was about to suggest a crossbow that shoots bullets, but then I remembered Gungeon has that says Strawberry Bandit. Yeah, but Dead Cells doesn't have a crossbow that shoots bullets. It's got a crossbow that shoots really fast, though. You got the, what is the name of it? Sonic Carbine, there you go. All right, so I don't think we need ammo. Because it does regenerate ammo almost as fast as we spend it. We cannot parry. So more health would be good. Necromancy could actually be pretty good. I've been told I do not value necromancy, and I understand the idea behind it. You leave the food on the floor, you take it at the end of the floor, and you heal up just by killing things. Makes sense. I am curious to see if it works on the enemies spawned by these. Let's see. I don't know, hard to tell. It does not work on those guys, on the little goo balls. Really did not expect the giant to go after that guy, but I guess it makes sense. Okay. Starberry Bandit asks, Abe, have you tried Vampire Survivors? No, doesn't really look that interesting, honestly, but I don't know. I haven't played it, so maybe it's like the best thing since sliced bread. Well, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. Goodbye. Goodbye. So leave the food. Let necromancy keep you alive. If you ever get hit, you can come back and pick up the food to heal up to full later. Let's go for more survival because that's what we're doing. I will probably take that that legendary up there. I'm just gonna take it later. You know, I think about a weapon like that, and I'm like, or a skill like that. I don't really take legendary. I don't really take any type of corrosive clouds because I don't really think they're that good. But maybe a legendary one will scale well, and it'll prove me wrong. Maybe it will prove me wrong. Maybe I will have a new understanding and appreciation for the owl. I mean, for corrosive cloud, of course. We'll see. Hello. Oven axe. Wicked slow. But I'm loving the, as expected, I'm loving the heavy crossbow here. I love smacking enemies and dropping them into pits. Hello. Man, you're slow. I absolutely hate it when enemy attack patterns get messed up like that due to slowness. You try to dodge roll and then like a full second later, the attack actually comes in. How did you live through that? I mean, I'm not even mad, I'm impressed. My ankles would be just shattered if I tried that. Wow. We're not really taking, I think, full advantage of necromancy right now because we're not taking a lot of damage, but I do understand it now. I am appreciating it. You have to do a little bit of backtracking later, but all that food, that's end of the floor healing. I suppose you don't really need end of the floor healing if you don't care if you're at 50% health or not, but you know, we got a boss fight coming up. Maybe this is where you would also take something like gastronomy so that you can sacrifice the food, not use it for healing, but sack the food, get a damage bonus, and then if you ever do get hit, you can heal it back just by killing enemies, which you're gonna do anyways. Maybe that's the secret, and maybe that's how you can get some stacking, you know, damage bonus on bosses, because the gastronomy, the damage bonus does get pretty high as you scale your stats, so. Don't tell me I can't jump there. That's rude. Hold on, was there a... trying to find how to get to the secret area here. Hey, rat. All right, I guess that's what happens when you hit a ceiling. Completely forgot, by the way, that I had any curse. Probably would have been playing this a little bit different had I actually remembered, hey, dummy, you have curse. But, I mean, it's going just fine so far. We're not dead yet. Getting a lot of scrolls, I love it. Keep stacking up that survival stat. I don't really want to jump up there, admittedly. That worked a little bit better. We did run out of ammo, though, and that's a bit of a problem. We gotta wait a second to get the ammo back. You didn't die from that, really? Oh my god, stop teleporting around, let me kill you. Well, you know what? Regardless of what happens, I'm very glad we managed to get a free scroll out of a cursed chest. That's pretty good for us. All right. Hello? You're an elite. Where'd you come from? There was an elite. I didn't even notice. Invisible for 5 seconds without attacking. All right, that seems pretty dope. See if there's any good weapons here. Admittedly, ice crossbow is tempting, but there's too many enemies in the game that are like resistant to that. Like in bosses in particular, I know bosses get resistance to status effects the more you use them. So I imagine that, you know, if we tried to freeze the concierge over and over and over and over and over again, maybe it's not gonna work as well as we would like it to. And maybe he'll become resistant to it and then we can't actually kill him. Well, won't be able to kill him quickly anyways. I don't know why I'm going all the way down, because my malaise is still increasing, so let's go kill some stuff. Interesting. I hit the same button, or sorry, I hit two different attack buttons, but it queued up the attack, which I thought was kind of cool. Get out of here. Why are they both teleporting? Too many teleporting enemies, dude. Ooh, ice crossbow level 6. Again, I understand it. I just don't know if I trust the freeze. I fully expect enemies to just be unfrozen and run towards me, and I'll be like, but you were frozen! What's the plan for this run, says Big Shot? I don't know. I just wing it. I just wing it. We'll figure out what we're doing after we fight the boss. Yo, that necromancy, it's up there now. 0.68% HP after killing an enemy. You know, if you kill 100 enemies, 68% health. Guaranteed. You don't have to wait for the food either. You can just slowly build up your HP. You wanna know one reason why I like it? I think one reason why I like that is because sometimes I am waiting for my health to regenerate if I have between like 15 and 25% health, because disengagement takes your health to 15%, one-shot protection activates at 25%. So if I'm at like 23% health, a little bit of trickle healing would be kind of nice. Yeah. You know, just to hopefully get yourself back to that one-shot protection level. Go this way. Dodge rolling does not remove your invisibility, huh? Thought it did. There we go. Do I have an extra jump? Yes, I do. Uh-oh. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. We still have, again, plenty of health on the floor, which is awesome. I mean, there's a freaking baguette over there. Let's just go eat that, get up to 100% health. I don't have gastronomy right now, so I can't just recycle the food. But I would if I could, and I understand it now. Actually, let's do this real quick. I forgot about this elite. Okay. Oh, I do love the Fist of Fury, the Fist of the Heavens. And I'm gonna take this legendary, poisoning, acidic cloud thingy that I always undervalue, probably. Corrosive Cloud. Bleeding causes poisoning, creates a toxic cloud that lasts for 15 seconds, inflicting bleed and poison at 86 DPS for 2 seconds, and covers the ground in oil. Okay, get rid of Caloric Shock, because we use it all the time. And you know what, there's a enemy here to test this on. Okay, I dislike that it didn't work at all initially, but maybe that's on me. Maybe I used it improperly. Let's try it again. There's one more enemy up here. I do feel like, though, that it did literally nothing initially. I guess I was invisible, so you didn't see me, huh? Let's try that again. Hey, dude. Right, I'm invisible. I mean, it does last for quite a while. It lasts for 15 seconds. But it doesn't seem that good. It seems pretty bad, honestly, but sure. Maybe once I get like another 30 scrolls, it'll start doing some damage. Now, if I could get this thing to like one-shot the Lighthouse enemies, I'd be very happy. But that's a long way ahead in our future. And that is like another 25 scrolls away, so we'll see. Don't need to reforge anything, so let's get the heck out of here. I'm gonna keep our mutations the way they are too, because that necromancy is pretty sweet. You know, you get hit, you hit disengagement, heal up. Heal up over, 50 kills. Yeah, roar. So. You know what I don't like about this? And you might be able to see. The poisoning doesn't stack. Like, you'll notice that there's like one stack of bleed at a time. I thought it would really be like stack, 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 and every stack would last for like 2 seconds. That's not what's happening. The boss is getting like one stack of poison at a time, or one stack of bleed at a time. The 2 stacks of poison is because bleeding causes poisoning. How did I not get hit on that one? Like, look at how little the trickle damage is, too. Like, I'm noticing the HP bar, and like, we've probably done 1 crossbow shot worth of damage over the entire fight with that poisoning. What a god-awful item. Maybe there's some people out there who love that corrosive cloud for enabling synergies, and I guess that's what you could use it for, but as is, I just don't get it. It does 86 damage for 2 seconds per stack, but it only ever does 1 stack at a time, so it just does 86 damage for 2 seconds. So for 15 seconds, it does 86 DPS. That's like 1 level of barbed tips. More helpful in a group. I suppose it would, and that does make sense, because if one enemy dies from the poison, the poison will spread to the other enemies, but like, the thing is, did you see those ticks of damage? It's like 17 damage, 17 damage. It's going faster than that, but like 86 DPS is just not, I could throw one grenade. I could throw a cluster grenade, you know? It's horribly inefficient. Okay, so we have a legendary frantic sword, which is pretty sweet. Critical hit when you have less than 50% health or more than 50% malaise. It's a lot of damage and it's gonna scale really hard. Chrissia, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Will you play Isaac today? I don't know, maybe. Depends on if that's what people want me to play, or if they want me to play some Dead Cells. Yeah, I need to find a new skill. I'm gonna replace this. Again, like I can understand it if you're enabling synergies, but unless you're enabling synergies, it just seems kind of useless. Couple more scrolls and we'll be able to one-shot these enemies reliably, let's say, because we are one-shotting some of them. Thank you for the cheese. Well, let's see what maybe Cursive Cloud will be good here. You know, you go in here, boom. Okay, didn't mean for that to happen. They're not in the cloud, so they're not getting poisoned anymore. Maybe against these enemies? Oh, crap. Pretty sure it didn't kill a single thing. Yeah, we'll just swap it out at some point soon. I see you, Elite. I'm gonna shoot you. You'll die. I'm not worried. Oh, God, I'm worried. I'm not worried. Hey, more stats, always please. Chrissia says, I'm watching all those Isaacs that you've uploaded on YouTube. I got more coming out, so I'm glad that you're watching them. I also have a major Isaac backlog to get through. That's a good thing about playing Dead Cells recently, is that the runs take so long individually. You know, a Dead Cell run on paper takes an hour long, but there's a lot of pausing happening in the game, so it takes like more than that. Hour and a half, 2 hour long freaking Dead Cells runs. Means I can kind of burn through my Isaac backlog by playing a game that takes a million years to actually record. Whether or not that's a good use of my time is another matter, but I actually, you know, I'm enjoying the game, so I'll do it. Oiled sword. I love just knocking them away and watching them fall. Lonely's Troll, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Chrissia says, after years, I can finally play it on my own, not only watch. You finally bit the bullet? Bought some Isaac? It's a good game. A table. Crystals! AKA money. Achoo! There we go. That's the good stuff. Get enough damage that we can one-shot all these enemies. I love it. Is that just a random-ass legendary boomerang? Well, now you got me thinking, game. I'm like, all right, boomerang, frantic sword. A bit slow. But that's what the boomerang's for. Well, that's weird. I guess we have some random legendaries that are going to be deciding the timbre of the run here. How do I get back in? I gotta kill you. Jeez. Right, you know, you gotta actually hit the grenades with your sword. I keep thinking I have an explosive crossbow still. Nah. Well, I don't really want random weapons at this point, other than a shield, but we'll find one eventually. Oh, how do I get in here? Interesting start of a run here, I gotta admit. Don't normally, you know, get 2 legendary equipments by the halfway point here. Well, 3 really, but we still gotta replace the one that we actually have. Mother of Zerg, welcome to the stream. I agree with your earlier sentiment that at some point we should play more games at some point. You burn the ground when you run for 3 seconds. Sure. It enables synergies. Hold on, what caused you to freeze? I gotta look at this. Frantic sword causes enemies to freeze when they die. I love it. Okay, Boomerang was a little slow on the comeback. It's a sweet boomerang though, you gotta admit. It's getting the job done. It's also an indication that I should probably focus on another color here. You know, there's no reason to be focusing entirely on survival when our primary weapons are legendary like this, but at least for now, you know, let's keep it going. We'll stack highly effective survival mutations. Unless there's another mutation we want. Honestly, going Brutality could be fun. To do Predator with a legendary melee weapon will be invisible most of the time. Flawless. We're already doing more damage, beautiful. Yeah, maybe we want to do like a mixed Brutality run here. I mean, survival has given us 1.1% health, which is awesome, but if we roll Brutality, we could take some really good melee-based mutations. I kind of like it. I thought this was a door. It's just a teleporter. My bad. And we will definitely go to the clock tower here. Why not? It's been a while. Is that the floor? The whole floor is done? I was gonna check really quickly to make sure that there's no, right, can't go in from there. Just wanna make sure really quickly that there is no scroll right inside the doorway. Doesn't look like there is. I guess I could just look at the map. We do have the mapping now. I don't see anything. All right. I actually think that maybe there can't be a scroll there on the other side of the doorway. I don't know. I actually have not looked that up at all. That seems smart because then you don't have to check the exits that you're not going to, and you know there are locked doors there that would prevent you from accessing a scroll if it was on the other side. That'd be kind of annoying. You do all of that, you get to the floor, all of a sudden you can't even get through the door. Should have also... I mean, we'll take that over the cloud. 200 DPS, 2 sec, yeah. It's a horrible legendary. That's a horrible legendary. Okay, what are the stats? Toxic Cloud with each hit. We want ammo. Sweet. Honestly, our stats are perfectly fine. Except what Brutality mutation would we want? Vengeance is good. Predator is good if we're using the sword to get all the kills, and we probably will eventually because it's legendary. So Predator does seem pretty good. And we can probably stack that to, you know, 2 seconds of invisibility. Yeah. That seems appropriate. Doo-doo-doo. I don't come to the clock tower that often. Ice grenade, no thank you. I do appreciate a good ice grenade, but I like these high damage survival skills right now. And with 2 boomerangs, honestly, it makes me think that we might not even need the frantic sword. Because boomerangs, they offer surprising value. Nice. Allowing you to just chuck out a boomerang instead of chuck out 2 boomerangs in 2 different directions as opposed to having to actually hit him with the sword. So 1 decent shield might be better. Might also just be better to keep us alive, you know? We fight a boss. We have a decent shield. We can avoid taking damage, maybe parry and get some flawlesses. I would certainly love to get some more flawlesses here. More legendary equipment. I mean, if you can flawless reliably, that can lead to some, you know, pretty powerful runs. So let's keep stacking that brutality. I know it's not going to scale our items, our skills, but I'm okay with that. This is the wrong teleporter. I'll still put points into survival. I want like 10 to 15 scrolls in brutality, though, I think. He jumped over the boomerang. They do jump. It's annoying as heck, but I suppose I would jump too if my life was on the line. They're so fast at it, though. Maybe on their perspective, I have an exclamation mark over my head when I'm about to throw my boomerang, and so they're like, oh, I better jump. I've got a dodge roll, they got to jump. Seems fair, right? Oh man, we're just getting scroll after scroll. So Boomerang does 13,000 DPS. It looked like it did about 3,000 on impact. Which seemed decent. You know what? I think I'm gonna put the rest of my skills into survival for the damage. Well, never mind. I was gonna say I really want to like one-shot the boss. Okay. Weird. But I would like to like one-shot the boss with these boomerangs and high-powered skills if possible. Maybe even a day one, day one, day one, day one, day one, day one, day one. 45, 38, 42, 37, 32, 26, 22, 19. Do you think that's because they stopped caring about killing them all during the time loops, or do you think it's because they've learned how to identify the infection better? It does seem like she stopped caring, that timekeeper. She's like, I got better things to do than kill suspected infected. I'm trying to save the world, one island at a time. I do love knocking you down out of the air. Oh, good. You know, that makes surprising sense. Also, at the same time, I hate it. Also, ding, 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 ding. Didn't believe that the bell would stop my boomerang, but it doesn't stop a death orb. It just makes it ring-a-ling-ling. Ring-a-ling-ling. Ring-a-ding-ding. Dun, da-da-da-da-da-da. I love the music in this game. I go to a biome like this that I haven't been to in a while, and I'm like, man, the music here is so good. You think that I should actually go to these biomes a little bit more often? Wasn't paying attention. Okay, survival skills. I do actually think a wolf trap would be great. Wolf trap into death orb. Yeah. Giant Whistle does a lot of damage though in a single hit, but the Death Orb, the fact that it's got like AoE potential I kind of like, but the Boomerang's got AoE potential too. Let's get rid of the Giant Whistle. Dude, Cannon is pretty good too. Lower damage than the Death Orb though. Crush Trap. Now, Wolf Trap, Crush Trap does seem like a great combination. Full, absolute suppression. Nothing is getting around us. Is this a very good run to have going up against the Time Eater? I got no freaking idea. Why do I keep mentioning Slay the Spire bosses? This is not the first time I've done this. The other day I was playing Dead Cells and I mentioned the Awakened one. What the hell? I don't even remember what enemy I was talking about or thinking about. Something is wrong with my brain, seriously. Picklemints, hey! Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it and I hope you're having a good time and hope you're enjoying the streams. Yeah. Recently found you on YouTube through your Gungeon videos. First time catching up a stream. Keep up with the good work. Well, for you, I will. Oh, God. Burn the ground when you dodge. Burn the ground when you dodge or burn the ground when you walk? Which one's better? It's natural. Dead Cells draws inspirations from plenty of other games. I suppose that's right. Have you been playing Spire in your spare time? I haven't played Spire since the last time I streamed it on the last winning run I did, which was like a few months ago. I have not played it since then, so the fact that I keep mentioning it is just kind of funny to me. I guess it's just ingrained itself, you know? I will never forget the game at this point. Okay, Stun Shield is good. I was thinking about using a shield for the boss, but I think with our traps, we can put down the traps, go behind the Time Eater, toss both of these. So, boop, 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 boop. So it's gonna be boop, boop, boop. And then just go to town, right? I guess we could at least just buy a better shield. just to have it in case we do want to use it. Sure. We'll buy a better shield, but we'll hold on to the, oh god, the frantic sword. Where's the exit? Oh. It's like all the way down here at the bottom. I was talking about the Hand of the King last time. I thought I mentioned the Awakened one. That makes no sense though. I guess it's just the third boss, you know? Third floor boss! Awakened one! I wouldn't mind, you know, that would actually be kind of sweet if there was, you know, like a Dark Souls style giant salamander Awakened one fight in Dead Cells. That would actually be kind of fun. I can't remember the one I'm thinking of. Was it a Bloodborne boss where it's like at the bottom of a sewer? And there's like a waterfall to one side that you can fall down in? No, it's not. That's not Bloodborne, is it? It's gotta be Dark Souls 2, right? It's just a giant frog? No. Is it a giant frog? I thought there was like a long kind of Komodo dragon-esque boss in one of the Souls games in the bottom of a sewer where there's like a waterfall to one side and it climbs up out of the waterfall as it's like animation. Is it just a giant frog? I don't know. It don't matter. What's our mutations? Mutations are pretty good. Gaping Dragon in the Depths, says Ferdacula. That might be it, I don't remember. Hold on. Gaping Dragon Souls. That should do it. Dark Souls Remastered. That's Dark Souls 1? Is it Gaping Dragon? It might be the Gaping Dragon. Yeah, it might be a Souls 1 boss. I didn't anticipate it being a Souls 1 boss. In my head, I was like, that can't be right. Necromancy. I like necromancy. I'm like, what can we get that kills faster, though? Reduces skill cooldowns, not really what we're looking for. DPS while slowed down, they will be slowed by the Crush Trap. An extra 1,000 DPS, though, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's just fight you, and then we'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Gastronomy, too, just so we have access to all of our healing flasks. No. We have 4 healing flasks and the run has been very strong. I'm gonna reset my mutations. I'm gonna take No Mercy to kill the boss faster, Disengagement to keep us safe, and I'm gonna also take Armadillo Pack so we can dodge roll when rolling and maybe trigger the effect of the Thunder Shield to give us a AoE Thunder effect. Let's do it. So you're gonna open up with 1 Shuriken. Okay. Oh, you son of a... Can't dodge roll through that, huh? I played this very poorly. I kind of forgot what this boss did. Yeah, if I just did that the first time, I think we would have been okay. I had a plan, and when I got into the fight, my plan went out the window. I'm like, what do I do? In my brain, I didn't think, throw the traps, go to the other side, and throw the boomerangs. I kind of forgot about that. Whatever. Oh man, choking here. We miss out on a little bit of whatnot. It doesn't matter. I do think this could be a good build for the Lighthouse, though. So I am tempted to actually just go straight to the distillery, and then after the distillery, have a fun time in the Lighthouse. But it is risky going down there. But you know what? We got full heals. Let's do it. That was a horrible fight, though. I will fully admit to that. Just basically stood still. Just stood still and took the damage right on the chin. You jumped backwards for some reason. Okay, my weapon apparently isn't working. What the hell? Yeah, my boomerang, it hits the destructive pillar, so it doesn't actually do what I want it to do. That's kind of awful. Kind of annoying, just gonna say, but you know what? We're okay. We didn't take much damage there. I wonder if I can dodge, or if I can parry a barrel. I think the answer to that question is no. Well, we did get this. You know, keep the freaking boomerang. We'll come back and get the barrel launcher if we need it. We got the teleporter here. Yeah, you can only destroy those walls with the barrel, but it's weird that my boomerang got stuck on them. That's what I was not anticipating. I wasn't anticipating my weapon to literally not work. Because it's not that my boomerang couldn't destroy the wall, it's that my boomerang got stuck on the wall. Which seems like it's not working as intended, you know? That's alright. Now, this I knew about, because I've seen this before with the scorpions. Scorpions that are burrowed will also block your boomerang shot. So the barrels, these barrels I understood. But the fact that it happened on a wall was a little bit surprising to me. I guess it's just another thing to look out for. Another bug. Add it to the list, add it to the pile, you know? I mean, I see, because my boomerang's hitting the barrel, I kind of think I know what's gonna happen. They're taking a lot of damage. Ah, because the crush trap and the wolf trap is a good combination. The crush trap creates poison, the wolf trap increases the damage of the poison to a set amount, you know, plus DPS. That's pretty good. What a very survival build, very survival. I do have a very survival build. Not a lot of health though, weirdly. You know, sometimes we have like 6,000 health on the first boss. We've taken a lot of points in survival, but we only have 9,000 HP. I guess that's because I'm not taking anything in tactics to raise that up. Maybe we should have some tactics. So this is the problem right there, is that I can't actually hit the enemy if they're standing next to one of these, because it hits the freaking wall behind me. That's the problem. You know, I kind of do like that it aggroes these enemies. Oh. I also like that the boomerang is actually really good against the barrels, never mind. Hey, get out of here. Dun 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 dun. This is another reason why no one likes this freaking biome at all. Random skills, nah. Okay, this is the wrong direction then, so now we gotta go down. I fully anticipate having to use one healing flask in this location. I understand that we're probably not going to be able to perfect the location. Damage will be taken. We'll need to heal. I'm okay with that. I'm just going to try my best to keep that damage to a minimum. Which is hard in this freaking place. Good lord. Yeah, I guess, you know, One level of tactics would give us 50% health, and because I'm not taking that level, our health is maybe not as high as it otherwise could be. Okay, just keep throwing the boomerangs, apparently. I have no idea what's happening. You know what? There. One level of tactics, now we have 15,000 HP. Hello. It's a weird place for you to be in. Oh, God. Oh. Poison has no effect on you. Extra jump in midair. 2 extra jumps in midair. Okay, we gotta take that one. More poison. Why did I say that so weird? More poison. What is that? It was a scorpion! You see, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know there was a scorpion there, so my boomerang just got stuck. It's so annoying. Ah, whatever, I don't need to recycle that. Okay. Use this. Excellent. I see. Don't think I don't see you up there. I see you. Oh, got one of these freaking places. You fuck. I hate this I hate this biome. Okay, heal up. It's your first heal used. It's not that bad. I do hate this place though. I hate the barrel traps. I hate the fact that they just bounce around all over the place and get you killed. Also, I hate Hey You. Oh, no, we can do it like this. I really did not have to want to walk all the way back just to get the barrel launcher for this. This place is evil incarnate. This place is just annoying. And I have a very bad weapon for this location because apparently the boomerang just gets stuck on like everything. It gets stuck on the walls, it gets stuck on the scorpions, it gets stuck on the enemy barrel guys. I don't understand why the barrels explode on hit and not when they hit the ground. Yep. Yep. Yep, pretty much, yeah, I agree. Good, no curse chest. Not like I'm gonna take one here. Good lord. There's one scroll remaining. There's nothing else that we need. There's some money around. There's nothing over there that we missed. All right, let's get the heck out of here. There's one guy still stuck in the wall, which is kind of funny. I saw a video, a post on Reddit, on the Dead Cells subreddit, of someone teleporting to this spot, and a barrel bounced into them and killed them in one shot because they were cursed. I thought that was pretty funny. That basically is, you know, how I feel. Is a scroll fragment? I always forget that there can be one that spawns right there. Jump up. Hey, fire. All right. Throne room. I forget what's up ahead. Oh, this is the alternate exit to the, This is the alternate exit to the, oh my god. This is the alternate exit that can go to the DLC area. By the way, if anyone sees any challenge runes, you know, feel free to call them out. Really thought that I was going to get away from you in time. Oh, Jesus. Careful. God damn it. I hate it. The boomerang just gets stuck on everything in this biome. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Lighthouse. Yeah, we're going to the Lighthouse. It's actually gonna get me killed one of these days. Because there was a barrel right next to the enemy, and so I threw my boomerang and it hit the barrel, and then it bounces back. My god. Well, at least I'm getting good footage of the issue so that when I put together a bug report, I'll be like, hey, look, please deal with this. I hate when my boomerang gets stuck on nothing. We're fighting Lighthouse enemies, aren't we? Oh crap, what do we want? I haven't been thinking about it at all. I mean, this is what we want, right? Throw the boomerangs, smack them, toss a wolf trap, toss a crush trap, try to kill them in flawless. All right, I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself for this though, because it's not like we have a, you know, cough cough legendary giant killer sword. We'll do what we can. I actually feel like the boomerangs are not the best for these enemies, but the crush trap, wolf trap should be pretty good. So remember, jump up, then toss them. Now, you actually did not get staggered for as long as I would like. I understand the look of that now. I'm just trying to... There we go. Trying to get some free damage done. Okay, she did die. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for us to kill them as we climb. Let's get those out. I mean, that worked nicely. That worked pretty well. All right, next. Okay. You hit this point, that's when Derpy starts. I got hit. All right, we're done. Got hit again. Disengagement did not activate, so we can last a little bit longer. I had to take a little bit of damage from the fire, which triggered disengagement. That's funny. Yeah, this is not oh my god, not fast enough to deal with them, I think. That's why that giant killer was so good whenever we had that on this fight, because being able to kill them I saw that one. Being able to kill them as you climb just makes it so much safer to climb. Really? That hit me? I guess I underestimate the range of that. So I want to, let's practice. Let's practice some climbing stuff. Like, here, does the fire start? No, because I'm still in the red room. So the fire will probably start when I jump up. This is a little secret little ledge right here, though. What if we use this to climb up? You get right next to Cleo. All right. He just hits you immediately. If we get hit again, we die. Oh, the healing didn't actually go fast enough. All right, probably not the secret I thought it was. I got put right next to Cleo, who hit me before I could even act after the cutscene ended. Fantastic. All right. Lesson learned, though. You know, boomerangs, not quite as good against them because there's a lot of, like, dodge rolling back and forth, so... And yeah, killing them as you climb the lighthouse is important, but how the heck... I guess what I'm really confused about is how do you get them to aggro you when you climb the lighthouse? Like, at a certain point, you know, you aggro Euterpe, you aggro Cleo, but there's an area between when you leave the previous boss fight and get to the next boss fight where sometimes they don't want to attack me. And that's when I want them to attack me. I want them to attack me before I get another one on my ass. But it's hard to get them to actually aggro you, and they don't seem to want to aggro you as much as I want them to. We should have definitely taken Soldier's Resistance before we climbed that lighthouse too. The extra 40% health would have kept us alive there. I don't know why I was really focusing on, you know, dodge roll parry with the Thunder Shield. It really wasn't doing anything. I think I got like one parry, and it's not like it really did that much damage anyways. It was kind of nice in the distillery, but not that important. Okay, you know, lessons learned. We're practicing. We're trying to figure out how to flawless those lighthouse enemies. Definitely would not recommend just taking the rope directly up to Cleo so that they can hit you immediately when you exit the cutscene. Because if you don't stand on top of them, then you actually have a moment when they're teleporting to you where you can move out of the way. But I guess when you're standing next to them, they can just their attack is timed perfectly that they hit you out of the cutscene before you can dodge roll, which was kind of annoying. Or maybe if I, like, you know, spammed the button, I could have dodge rolled right when the cutscene ended or something, but, like, I don't know. It just felt like I was instantly hit. Okay, I mean, again, practice, lessons learned, everything we're learning. We're learning what works on the fight and what doesn't work. Boomerang may be good on the queen, maybe good on the enemies leading up to the lighthouse, but not good on the lighthouse itself. There's too much movement happening, too much horizontal and vertical movement that the boomerangs can't really do their thing. Okay, good enough. Hey, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch. For when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.